and welcome back. I'm Archfiend, your host, and today we're back with some more of this wonderful stuff right here called Tales of Arise. So, last episode, we went and beat Lord Valron somehow by using our sovereign powers. Yeah, it was a crazy little fight. If you haven't seen it, I'd go check it out if I were you in the last episode. But we managed to beat him, got all 5 spirit cores, put them on the table in the room that we're currently in right now, and nothing happened. And we were wondering why, couldn't figure out why, and then all of a sudden some lady with black eyes, creepy black eyes, came down from the sky through that giant opening right there, and went to the table wherever it is. It's not in here, but went to the table and basically took out a black sphere. So she had a dark master core with her, and she absorbed all 5 of the master cores that were on that table that we already had collected. Ended up making the Renaissance and doing something. We ended up attacking her, and she disappeared after we attacked her. And then we basically went and built up the city for the last month, and now we're ready to go and hopefully go to Lenigis here pretty soon. But first we gotta go find Shion somewhere. I don't know where she is. She's somewhere. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I know where she is. Over here, this direction. It's a mystery. Oh! Ah, here we are. Whoa. Holy cow, you can see pretty dang far. I wish it was a little bit more clear, like graphically wise, but holy cow, you can see far. I do really like the design of this place. I just wish it was more lively. Like that opening right there is just gigantic. Like, holy cow. Shion, where you at? Come here, butterfly lady. Come here, my maid. My maiden.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenigis. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renaissance actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Oh, poor Shion. Shion has joined the party.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Oh, Shion. Wait, where are we supposed to go? Oh wait, I can just do this. Hang on. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh wait, I'm going over here, aren't I? I can't fast travel. Really? I can't fast travel. Wait, can I go? Oh wait, I can't because... Yeah, see, I still can't fast travel. Ah, dang it. This is a bummer. I really want to go finish the quest for that foodie guy who always gives us recipes. His meetings or confrontations are always funny. I like them. Alright. Oh yeah, I just gotta go down this way. Forgot all about that. Ah! The place of doom where I literally got obliterated by a dual beast thing. Kicked my butt. That's what it did. Geronimo! Ow.
Guess I misread the landing.
What happened? What the heck? I don't know what happened here. My controller stopped working. Oh, there we go. That was odd. I don't know. I jumped off and all of a sudden my controller stopped working for some reason. I gotta go this way. I don't know. I haven't had any troubles with my controller lately. Been working just fine for me. Very odd. Front into the... Oh! Wait! Are we here? I think we're here. I think we're here. Can I jump down? I can't jump down there! I see a person! I see a person. Come here, I want to talk to you. What do you got to say? Yes, you. No, not you. Yes, you, sir. Things appear to be working, I guess. You, sir. All right. All right. See, I thought we were supposed to go to the front entrance, but apparently we gotta go here, I guess. I don't know. Hey, look, it's the scary-looking chick that came out and attacked us in the last episode. How far do I have to go? I thought it was just to the entrance. I guess not. I guess we actually have to go to the city and not just got... Hey, I remember this place. This is where we rescued Cheon from her thorns of doom. Looks like an altar for prayer or something like that. Go up there, like meeting for church. Is that where you all have your... Wait, what is this? What is this? I got a limit. Was that there before? I really wish I would have known that. Wait, hang on. Let me check over here. Now I'm curious. Hang on. Nope, no more. Okay, we're. That was odd. Oh, we're almost there. Y'all gotta start talking. Shion and Alphen.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
Huh?
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron.
Yes.
I would have thought that the Renins on Lenigis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
Dohalim has joined the party.
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
I mean, I thought the castle entrance was back there, but I don't know. Hey, Dohalim, just ignore the awkward silence between Alphen and Shion, because apparently there's something going on that Shion's not wanting to tell us. But I have a hunch. She's just afraid to hurt you, Alphen. She doesn't want to hurt you. She doesn't want to scare you away. You're the only person that is there for her. Truly.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with.
What?
I
Ah.
was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
That's it?
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Sir? Have you not made your rations into food or some like type of meal and actually ate your rations?
Yeah, I got that part.
I bet that's what the issue is. He hasn't made his rations into a meal and ate them.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
Ah, so there it is.
What's that supposed to mean?
He hasn't eaten them, that's why.
I haven't eaten them. I don't know how they taste.
Oh, look at that. I guessed it. Oh.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
He's saving them.
Bringing them into the castle.
Wait, what? Why?
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Valron.
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Well, then it can't be Valron.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
I gotta go back into the castle and that... Companions have rejoined the party. Well, I mean, I guess.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenigis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelagian half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenigis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Jeez, you got a lot of skits to do.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What?
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Hey, we're skip free now. Where does this go? So we gotta go back. Gotta go back to the castle. The main tower. Oh, so it's over here. Oh, it's not. Wait, hang on. What is this? Could I? Wait. I guess I'll just walk on in there, I guess. What the heck was that? I have no idea. Here we go! Back towards the castle. Like we weren't just here already. Yay! Wonder if anything else is gonna pop out at us. Ooh. So my question is, where are all the ships that go from Lenigis to Dana? Because if Lenigis is so high tech, futuristically, then shouldn't Dana have those ships as well because of the lords? Because wouldn't the lords need to be able to travel back and forth? Also with the...
Are you really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
But they have to be stored somewhere because we haven't seen any ships anywhere at all. Not a single one. And that's the weird part about this. Because they've mentioned them plenty of times throughout the game, but we've never actually ran into a ship before. And I don't mean the ocean ship. I meant the space ship. But I haven't found any this entire game. Only seen through video and or cutscenes and through talk of. I get uneasy when I'm not working at all. Not working all the time. Well.
Very well.
Sir, what are you doing here? Alright, you're clear. You can leave. Somehow, I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here. I mean, I'm a little surprised because apparently all the soldiers left and you're the only one here.
Hey.
So you're the guys hoarding all the rations.
Pardon me.
What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me. I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your positions. What is this guy's deal? He's a guardsman. That's his deal. Any slave. We are not slaves. Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volron. Ah, dang it, I gotta fight you.
what the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. I must think we're just damning from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are Volron soldiers. Watch yourselves.
Aha, there. Come here. I don't like your tactics. Ah! No. I don't like your tactics. Ouch! I don't like your tactics. I'll get both of y'all.
Now, while it's reeling,
Take it down, now!
Oh, there we go.
in an instant, impact drop. We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Try harder, my turn.
Oh! Well, that's that. Ugh. So it was a Dana's. So it wasn't a Dana stockpiling the rations. It was some of Volrun's soldiers hiding out inside his castle. Well, where have they been hiding? Because apparently we've been here for the last month and haven't ran into a single one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether to believe or to be relieved or freaked out about it. What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get revenge for Volrun? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Volrun is no longer around? I feel like we're dealing with a spy here.
You don't say.
The soldiers seem to think only of the orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise, just like the Danas here. Looking back on it, I did feel like these soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, they're just puppets. I mean, come on now. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going about their business as usual. I guess so. Everyone here was Volrun's slave, but Danans and Renans alike. Or both Danans and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running. But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose with these guys once Volrun was gone like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Volrun vanished. That's what I'm saying. It's like, if they were here, you think they would have revolted and caused mass panic. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes, but the fact that they haven't, to any degree, has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, I do believe they're being mind controlled like Xion was. We can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Dohalim, Il Chorus. I have an order for you. Lord Dohalim, but sir, we serve. Lord Volrun has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you all must pledge your allegiance to me. So, you expect us to serve you now, my lord. If you expect Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Oh, you get him, Dohalim. Come on. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim.
Wow.
Holy crap, I can't believe that worked. You know, that's actually really cool. Oh, I'm glad he joined our party.
So then,
This would suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men in the barracks and then speak with Gane once more. I think that's her name or his name. I
I
can't.
can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
Yeah. Wait, where am I going? I gotta go back out here. Wait. I'm fast traveling this because I do not want to walk all the way back there.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I mean, sure, we did. Oh! This is the guy. Oh. I completely forgot that was the guy that we were talking to. Come here. I got your present for you, man.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes, There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenigis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, It's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
What? Heartfelt shield. Alright. Makes it easier to attract enemies to attention while guarding. What is that? After choosing to think for herself, Kisara resolves to protect her friends with her shield rather than her lord. Wait, I can. Ooh, what is this? Easier party member over. Makes it easier for party members to trigger over limit when damaged by it. Yeah, I'm gonna totally do that one. I literally had enough. +1. What the?
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Okay, so while we were talking to him, his voice sounded very familiar as another character from another video game / anime. So I couldn't be for sure if it was who I was thinking it was. So I had to look it up. And to my amazement, Ganyu, his voice actor, is the same voice actor that does Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. I was like, whoa! That's why I was freaking out during the middle of that whole cutscene. I'm sorry, like, if I didn't pay attention to it very much, but that right there got me sidetracked to the point to where I was just like, oh, no way! But oh my God. I did not realize that little Easter egg right there was gonna happen. Oh my goodness! I'm sorry, I'm nerding out over here. Alright, where are we going? I don't know where we're going. Where are we going? Pelgion. We are going to the first area. Oh boy. Oh jeez.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Wait, what? I'm sorry, but what? Like, I show up there. I don't know if like I pressed the skip button or not, but that was very weird. Okay. Shion? We kind of know what you're going at here, but I think you need to tell the rest of the party, especially Alphen, because he feels terrible about this whole thing. What is... People crying. Why? Oh! Yeah, what the hell did happen to him? He's no longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still, he was so close to finally living like a normal human being too. Damn. Does he have any living relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives in that area over there. Got it. I'll break the news to her. Oh, that's sad.
Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Are we going? Ah. Level 2. And this... Oh, wait. Wait. What is this? Oh! That's the end. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna get sidetracked again. My ADHD is doing it to me.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Where? Ah, here you are. Hello! I want to see what you have for sale. Please. Ooh, that's terrible. All this is terrible. Terrible, terrible. Let's see what can I... Ooh, I could sell that. Yes. I don't want your crap. You have nothing for... Hello there, blacksmith. Ooh. Mystical. Ooh. So that's the same sword I currently have, but like 3 times as strong. That's the one that she currently has, but it's... Yeah. I got nothing? Oh my goodness. I can't get any of these. That's a bummer. Alright. Apparently I can't get anything in here, so we're just gonna go ahead and leave. And we're gonna go over here. I feel like everywhere we go, all we ever do is use elevators. Like, that's our #1 way of traveling right now. It's just elevator.
I think Hoodle senses something.
It's just like elevators. Where? Where? I must know.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
Sure. Hello, little boy. That was so scary. Really, really scary.
Well...
What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? I heard all sorts of strange noises like crackle, roar, splish, splash, howl, whoosh, and boom, bump outside the town. And you left the town? Never go wandering outside where it's no safe. I do believe that's supposed to be not safe. Where it's not safe. You hear me? Easy, Renwell. Kid, you probably spotted a Zuegle. Did you see anything when it made that crackle and roar sound? It was red. Red, crackling, and roaring. Red, red. Oh, I get it. He must mean he saw fire coming out of it. Fire, of course. So that would mean the splashing sound is water, the howling sound is wind, and that booming sound was you, Renwell.
Hey!
Why has it got to be me? Because you're always loud. Oh no, Law, you're not supposed to say that. Because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad. This little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom, boom, you're a... Hey, good job! You see what I mean? Even he agrees, and he hardly knows you. If you two have had quite enough teasing me, there's a dangerous Zuegle on the loose. Are you gonna make the scary thing go away, lady? You darn tootin' we will.
Got it.
You bet. Don't worry. Us grown-ups will... Rinwell, are you an adult? Because last time I checked, I thought you were like 15 or 16. Don't worry, us grown-ups will take care of it. If he saw it outside of town, do you think he was in the Love 2 marshlands? Whatever it is, it sounds like it's going to be a pain. Go get him, Barky Boy. Is that your nickname? I'm going to start calling Law Barky Boy now. Is that your nickname for me or something? Alright, Barky Boy and Boom Boom Lady, let's go. Yeah, sure, why not? That's awesome. Alright, hey, I'm curious now. Hang on. I gotta look this up. Hang on. Okay, there we go. So my initial assumption was pretty dang close to Rinwell's actual age. She ain't no adult. She 14. She's just a teenager. Wait, hang on. Now I'm very curious. Hang on. We're running around with a bunch of kids. Alpin's like the grandpa. Oh no. So Renwell is 14 years old and Law is 16. Yeah, we're running around with a bunch of kids. Hello there. Oh wait, you're the mother, aren't you?
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have some bad news. It's your son.
Yes.
It's okay, I know. You do? Wait. How do you know already? Then what are you doing? I have work that must be done today since my son can no longer work. It's like this here too, huh?
Alright.
Forget about your work, or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for today. Very well, I'll get to work.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
Wait.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zeugles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Yeah, wait, there's skits? No. What the? Oh, that's the inn. I'm like, what? Why do I have a new map icon? Wait. Let's do this. Fast travel. I'm just gonna fast travel out. I don't really want to walk. You know, it's much faster to fast travel because, you know, it has the word fast in the title.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Ooh.
Man,
Wait.
I'm famished.
Oh, you're fine. Wait, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I'm gonna get 16. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out. What? Are a pig? I'm sorry, but what? What? I got 5 now? Alright. Mysterious natural wonders born with a pig's body and a rabbit. No! No! It can't be! No! Oh, Zeugles are known to have a taste for their rare, pricey meat. Yes. I know exactly what type of what thing this looks like. Jeez. What do you have to buy, or what do you have to sell? You got nothing good. You're basically the same as the other person. Let's go fight some Zeugles, I guess. We gotta go. We got this little side quest over here, or this main quest right here. Oh wait, what is this? Hang on, lady. Got a healing pebble. All right. Stop growling in my ear. Jeez.
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right. That's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry. Have I done something wrong? To me, tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we have Montana? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send the remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dana? Well, let me get this straight. So, they had these, and I'm assuming before the rule of the Renans, the Danans had all these customs as well. But when the Renans came down and basically took over, they lost all those customs because they were forced to produce astral energy for the master cores. So basically their customs all disappeared into history while the Renans kept those customs alive. We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirits shall join the flow of astral energy that travels the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is a part of everyday life, everyday living for us Danans. You really think we're going to ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. Well, when the Rena still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build grave sites. My point exactly. Because when the Renans came, they basically took away all the customs that the Danans had, which involved burying loved ones. As bodies decompose, they can spread diseases. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people. Renwell. Don't think for a second I've forgiven everything the Renans did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them, and they denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against. My point exactly. Enough. Your people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that, you have the goal to try and make us live like you too. If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? That's enough. Renwell, what are you talking about? No more. Lenigis could strike at any time, and here we are fighting amongst ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbor, but if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. That's what we're all working together to achieve, to bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history.
I'm afraid not.
Rinwell, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did, Dohalim. I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were only thinking about what was best for her son, too. Rinwell, I'd like to teach you about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that would help us begin to bridge that gap. Huh? Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena, too? Then, please? You two are more alike than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. We've lost enough good people along the way as it is. Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the Dana way.
Good.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for granting me the task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom. Well, because of all of you, my son is at peace now.
Right.
Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world. What would make him proud? Or that would make him proud. Oh, we did it!
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
Any more? No, no more. All right, let's see here. Wait. Wrong button. All right. What the? We got another one of these big fights over here. So we got Master of Nature. No, don't you dare come over here. Wait, yeah, I gotta cross over here. No? Ah, dang it. Can I really not get around you?
Phew, what a rush.
Alright, I see. There we go. I didn't realize I could swim so fast. I forgot all about that. Alright. So, you are over there. Come here.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
What? Oh boy. Well, why is it? Because there's a rock right here? You can stand on the rock from here. Literally. Just extend your feet out. You can stand on the rock. Alright, well. We're right here now. So, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. So we're gonna fight that thing in the next episode, whatever it is, and we're gonna do the little quest that it has going on there. So we did some random stuff, I guess, in this episode. We basically met with everybody at the entrance and kind of like devised a plan, just like to go around and help the people and do other stuff like that we've basically been doing for the last 3 months. Or where did I get 3 months from? Last month. I have no idea where I got 3 months from. But we ended up finding the food supply problem issue, which led into my curiosity with Gyu, or not Gyu. Gyu is from Demon Slayer. Who was, I forgot his name, but the guy that we were talking about for the food shortage. Curiosity got the best of me. Ended up finding out that he had the same voice actor that does Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. Then we went from there, went to the entrance of the actual city, got a little side quest, and then we found a dead body. Ended up finding the mother. The mother apparently already knew about the body of her son being dead. Then we went outside of the town into the marshland area and basically gave the son a proper burial. We weren't going to burn the body. We were going to bury it and give it a gravestone. So that's what we did. And now we're ready to fight the side quest mission and this monstral Zuegle thing. So that's what we'll be doing in the next episode. But without further ado, this is going to be the episode. So until next time, hope you all have a great time, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a great time, and bye-bye. And I just repeated myself, so bye-bye.